Hello or welcome back to another video. As you can see by the title of this video, it is moving day. Well, it's not moving day today, it's Wednesday today and it's Thursday tomorrow, of course. And we are moving on Thursday. So welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Hannah. I do food, fitness and lifestyle content. And this is the start of the moving series. Super exciting. Basically, to give you a long story short, I'm actually currently at home at my parents' house. We have no electricity today. They switched off the electricity on our road and my camera is flashing red at me. So I'm going to make this intro short and snappy. And when I get to London, I'll be able to charge my camera because I totally forgot last night and I didn't actually realise they were turning the electric off. So yeah, there's no way I can charge my camera right now. So I'm going to have to make this intro sweet. And also I woke up with a worse bedhead and there's nothing I can do about it. So just pinned it back. We're getting in the car. Basically had to come home. My dad has a van. Not like a huge van, but like a VW like transporter van. So I've come back to borrow that to help me move all my stuff because I've got quite a bit of furniture and a lot of stuff. So yeah, and it just saves us having to hire a van. So I've come back to get that, and also I don't know if I mentioned here previously, some of my friend's stuff, Molly's stuff, was in my parents' garage. A completely long story, but basically I had to come back and get that, and I had a few things here as well that I wanted to take to the new flat. So I came back here last night. We're heading back today. I'm not really ready for the drive. It's about 2 hours, but it should be okay because it's the middle of the day, but it is half term, so the traffic could be hit and miss. But as long as I leave like before, like in the middle of the day, it's not too bad. So yeah, the official move is tomorrow. We've had a bit of a headache. I feel like I've been talking about this flat for ages, because we've actually had this flat on hold for like 2 months now. So, and it's just taking so long to go through and stuff, which is crazy not with renting. But we're still set to move in tomorrow. But honestly, I would not put it past the estate agents that we're using if it doesn't happen tomorrow. Like the whole process has been so slow and just stagnant. Like we just feel like we have to keep chasing them for things, and like prompting them to do stuff, which I've never had before. It's basically, we're going to, I mean, you'll see everything. We haven't seen the flat yet either, so I'm quite nervous. I know what it's gonna look like, and I've viewed other flats in this building, so I'm not too nervous about it, but equally, like, what if it's like really dark and dingy, and we just don't love it? But I know we will. It's so exciting. It's gonna be bittersweet. It's gonna be an emotional evening. So, because I'm leaving obviously the flat with Abby. Abby's staying there and Molly's moving in. But it's just gonna be really sad because it's been such an amazing 2 years. And I also feel like I've grown so much in the last 2 years. So yeah, you know when you just attach certain memories to certain place and smells, and I think it's gonna be like, I'm actually getting emotional thinking about it. I'm gonna be really sad to leave. But obviously it's such an exciting chapter, like moving in with Zach, which I'm a bit nervous about, moving in with a guy, but you know, like it's going to be so exciting. I'm gonna absolutely love it, and you know, I think it will just bring us so much closer, and like, well, I mean, we already are so close, but yeah, it's just a completely different dynamic when you live with your boyfriend, I think. So I'm just like mentally preparing myself for that. But it's gonna be amazing. But it's just, I'm excited, but it's very bittersweet, like I said, because I'm really gonna miss Abby and the flat and kind of the little life we built in the last 2 years. So yeah, it's just the end of a chapter, which is really sad. But obviously we have to start new chapters to evolve and whatnot. So yeah, that is start of a new chapter. Plus the next flat's a bit more expensive, so is what it is, but it's a bit of an upgrade, so I can't wait to show you guys and to decorate and stuff. There's still loads of stuff we need to get, so over the next few days, luckily, like Zach and I have, like, we've cleared our schedules. He's not working at the moment because he starts a new job on Monday, so he's actually like in between jobs, so it's perfect. So tomorrow we're going to move in, Friday we're going to go to IKEA and stuff and get any things we need, and do any like homeware shopping, anything that we need immediately. We don't have a TV, so we're going to have to get a TV as well. And then my parents are coming up on Saturday to basically come get the van, bless them, and drive it back. They're going to the rugby at Twickenham, so they're going to go to the rugby and then come to us afterwards and drive back, which is so sweet. But yeah, so yeah, we're going to have them around for lunch on Saturday, and then Sunday will be a chilled day. And yeah, just like slowly get into it. But we need to, yeah, it's actually a busy weekend because we're doing like a fireworks thing on Saturday. We've got people coming over, and it's just like, whoa, I feel like I've really overcooked it a bit. Nevertheless, let's get going. Okay, it's really flashing red at me. Hello, hello, hello. We are in London. Oh, I think there's a little bit of a smudge on the screen. Hello, we're back in London. It's actually a bit later now. We kind of unpacked all of the stuff into the flat and then we've just been for a run as I haven't actually got a workout in this week, and Zach encouraged me to go for a run, which was actually really nice because now I feel so much better for it. And we tried to go to the flat and like park the car there, but they haven't got the keys yet, which is a little bit concerning. It's made me feel a bit unsettled. I'm just not feeling like, in my gut I feel like something's going to go wrong, and I know it's so pessimistic and I'm not normally a pessimistic person, but I'm just feeling really unsettled and yeah, stressing me out. And look at our flat, this is awful. So this is like, we still haven't packed away everything. That's my washing that I need to now pack away because it was hanging up till drying. Bedding's obviously got to come up, but we'll just chuck the bedding in the back or with the stuff on, but these sheets do need to be washed, so we'll just wash them once we're there. Back this way, I need to put my computer away tonight. All of this stuff is, oh no, the 2 black boxes are mine. The stuff above the wardrobe is Molly's. This is all of Zach's stuff, and then, oh god, didn't put my dress in there. Yeah, there's just so much stuff. Zach's golf clubs. One says extra duvet. Yeah, it's just crazy. More clothes. And I've even got my wash basket with washing in. And then this is the mad bit. This is all of Molly's stuff stacked up in the kitchen. So it's just pretty crazy. This is all of her stuff, obviously, and the stuff. There's boxes in my wardrobe and boxes above my wardrobe, and then there's stuff. The girl has so much stuff. Poor Jackie is boxed in. I was going to send her around, but I can't really send her around all the stuff around. So yeah, that's her TV in there. It's huge, but it's wrapped in duvet. It's a bit dusty because it's been sitting in our garage. It looks just a bit distressed in here. How cool is this? I got this I got in TK Maxx, but hang on, let me prop you up. The things left to do is I still need to pack up the kitchen, so that's going to be a bit of a task. But we went into TK Maxx because I wanted to see if they had a bin, because we need a bin, and they normally do like good quality big bins in there, but they don't always. Our TK Maxx isn't that big. And I walked in, and sometimes they do Smeg stuff, and we don't have a kettle or a toaster, and all of the kettles and toasters, I was looking everywhere, they're so ugly. And I was like, oh, but the Smeg ones are like, I really like how the Smeg one looks. And even like, I saw one from Sage, but the Sage one was like £120, and then the Smeg one's like 130. And we saw this mini one. We saw it in TK Maxx. How cute is that? The base one as well. It's actually very small. I didn't realise how small the mini one is, but the big one seems too big. It's just 2 of us. And it was literally, there was 1 box left at the bottom. And we saw it and I was like, oh my god. And it was in a blue box, so I was like, oh, do I want the blue one? That's not very timeless, like cream I have for a long time. And then on the front there was a cream sticker, and we went, hang on, open the box, it was cream. But Zach threw away the receipt and it seems to be sitting weird. I don't know if it just doesn't feel like it like clips in. It just wriggles a bit, which was a bit cheap. I'm not sure if they're all like that. But yeah, I'm hoping once we tested it does boil, so maybe it's, but yeah, he accidentally threw away the receipt, so it is broken. Can't do anything about it. Yeah, but I need to pack up all the kitchen, so I'm going to do that now. I'm going to have a shower, get into some comfies and do that. And just put on some music to soothe myself, get me excited. Hello, we are in the flat. It's the next day. We did so much unpacking yesterday. We literally started packing and moving. We had everything up, packed, ready to go. We put everything into the van and started moving about 7:30, and we weren't really done and had everything in here till about 2:33, and I had to go back clean my old flat just so it was in good condition for when Molly moved it in. And so obviously when I moved a lot of the furniture there was like dust everywhere, and then we started unpacking here. We did the kitchen, had some dinner, but we were literally knackered by this point. We'd hauled so much furniture up and down the stairs. But time for the big reveal. I'll give you a little tour, because she's looking gorgeous. She's already looking a bit more like home, but unfortunately it was a furnished flat, and it's quite a lot of the furniture that we don't want because we had furniture. So today we're going to figure out what we're going to do with that, go to IKEA, get some more bits and bobs and just things we're missing. We don't have a bin and stuff like that, but let me give you the full tour. Front door, you come in the front door. This is our hallway. You've got a storage cupboard here. It's got our washing machine in and stuff, and then there's space down the side here, so we can just get some like shoe racks maybe. But yeah, just put some washing on from the bed sheets that we were kind of carrying everything in the sheets yesterday, like any glass. So that's on. And And then another storage cupboard here, which we're thinking, because this is literally huge. We're thinking, is that golf clubs? Oh, why should I focusing? We're thinking we're going to get like a rail here that's got like a shoe rack underneath, and then we can hang just coats up in here and just loads of like jumpers and use it as storage, as it is just huge. So, and then we can put like a hoover in here and stuff. Yeah, which works really well. It's just like a fuse box there. And I need to measure it up. I got a tape measure to measure it, but it is pretty big. It was quite dark in here, so let me put a light on. This is our little panel, when people call up. Okay, this is bathroom number 1. It's actually so big, and I feel like I don't want to spread my stuff across 2 bathrooms. I look like absolutely shite. I look like I haven't slept for like 3 days. I look so tired, and I've got really bad bed head. But we live in Meath. I feel like you can't look stylish whilst moving in. Although this is the new Oner soft motion. I'm like, how good? I'm sorry, but I thought I'd lost my bum, and these look incredible. So just wearing these. These are the flared ones, and they're so comfy. So I've been just moving in these the last few days. And then this is the mid-weight sweatshirt that is dropping with the soft motion launch. So yeah, here's the bathroom. Got loads of storage in the cupboards. Haven't really put much kind of in here yet because I haven't unpacked all my skincare. That is a job in itself. So we've got the same kind of cupboard in the other bathroom. So yeah, come out here, hallway. This is obviously from my old flat, but we're not sure what we're going to do with it, but we do want something here, but I think this is quite harsh. Go into the kitchen first. This is the gorgeous kitchen. I love the kitchen. Look how big she is. Fridge, freezer there. Bathroom, we've even got a dishwasher. And we even have like cupboard space here. We don't have a coffee machine yet, so we just ran out to get a coffee. And this is like those plug sockets, but we don't know how you get it to come up. They're like underneath his plug sockets. So yeah, not sure about that. And we have a little balcony here that just kind of looks onto some green space. The curtain's a bit gross, but it's fine. Picking up a TV this morning. Coffee tables. This is the sofa they left us. We've wrapped it up because we think we're going to get it taken away and just put it into storage because it's got loads of gross stains on it. And obviously I had this sofa, which I'm going to get some new pillows for. I'm thinking like baby blue to kind of just add a bit of colour. I kind of like the pink with the grey. Just needs a bit of colour to soften the room because the floor is like this weird grey kind of bluey herringbone. I love the herringbone style, but yeah, it's a bit bizarre because it's kind of like around over here it looks really like blue. I'm not sure. TV stand, Wi-Fi's not working. That's the kitchen table they gave us. And the chairs. The chairs look like office chairs. It's just mental. But yeah, she's so good. And the best thing about the kitchen is all the cupboard space. There's so much cupboard space. So we've not had any problems. There's still a lot of recycling that we need to take down from boxes and stuff yesterday, unpacking stuff. And this is the media unit they gave us, which was actually all right. But like I said, I just had that one and I really like that one. So I'm not sure what we're gonna do with her yet. But I kind of like here, you can go through and there's something there. So I think it might have a bar, or like put a bar trolley here or at the end of the sofa because we've got loads of like alcohol and stuff. I put a couple of bottles on the side here so it looks nice. But yeah, I've got loads of like stuff from our old bar cart that needs a new one. So yeah, and I'm thinking like we need to get a toaster still. So I think the toaster will go there and then cover that wire because I don't kind of like where the wire is. But we're thinking that the coffee machine will go here. So that's why, and I've even thought that because they put all the mugs and stuff up here. So I was like, coffee station, coffee machine will go here because we've got a Sage one. So it's quite big, and then the kettle will go next to it because you want the kettle next to the tea station. The kettle could go over there with the toaster, but then I'm like, oh, is it going to look cream next to black? Is it going to look bad? I'm not sure. But yeah, let's go through to the bedrooms. It actually feels like such a walk. So much bigger than my last flat. This is the second bedroom, which, again, they've left such ugly furniture because they've got these chest of drawers as well. We're just trying to figure out what we want to do with it. Zach's ugly monitors. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe like 2 desks here. To be honest, we obviously don't need the second bed, so we're going to just push it into this corner, I think, and then maybe put the wardrobe here so you don't really see it when you come in. And then we could put a desk by the window there. and have a desk there, but we kind of equally don't want a desk in both rooms. So not sure how that's going to work. We're going to have a little play around. And then this is our room, which obviously is in the midst of unpacking. There she is in all her glory. Mirrors there. She might need to be moved because I'm not sure about the behind lighting here. We'll have to figure that out. But they gave us these bedside tables, which are quite cute. This is chaos, but we bought these drawers and they're still in pretty good condition. They've been violated a bit going down the stairs from my old flat, but they've survived, so we're utilising them. And then this is our big wardrobe, which honestly in the videos that they sent us didn't look as big, but it's actually really big. So we've managed to get a lot of stuff in there already. And so I've got bottoms on the top, bottoms at the bottom, tops on the top, and then I can get some baskets and stuff at the bottom, and I'm going to put all my summer clothes and stuff at the top. So honestly, I think I could fit all my stuff in here because it's actually really big. But we've run out of hangers, so yeah, not sure what we're going to do about that. But we just need to suss how much more storage we need, because unfortunately there's no storage underneath the beds, which is so irritating. So yeah, which we've got to figure out, because obviously I've got all my gym stuff, and I was very kind and I gave Zach 3 drawers, so I'm trying to fit the rest of my clothes in here. But I'm hanging up a lot of gym tops, and then long sleeve kind of run tops are in there, and then like any jackets stuff are in there, and then I'll have sports bras. Maybe shorts and leggings can go in one, probably not, because I need a drawer for my tops as well. And then this is like hair care basket, and then here is our little ensuite. The shower's so nice, which is so dreamy. Yeah. Zach's got these little baskets and they actually fit perfectly in here. So yeah, I think the plan of action now is to kind of keep unpacking, getting everything in. We need to get some shelves and stuff for the shower, which I think we'll be able to get from IKEA this afternoon. So we're going to go to IKEA to put all of this stuff in. But yeah, got all these cupboard space. I've started like unpacking and whatnot, but just nowhere near there yet. Got some fresh towels, might get some hooks from the back of the door. So I don't think there's loads of stuff we need to get from IKEA. So yeah, we need to get a bloody air freshener in here. All plug on. So yeah, we're gonna go do a big food shop this morning so we can stock up the cupboards and not eat out every day, because we had only ate exclusively from Pret yesterday. So we kept having to like stop to refuel and then carry on, because it was just a lot of stairs, up, down, up, down. But yeah, it was pretty. The bed was really comfy, and we got these sheets from TK Maxx yesterday. They've got little blue trimmings. Oh, very like unisex friendly, eh? Hello, I thought I would check in and basically sign off this video, but beforehand, it's now Sunday evening and I thought I'd show you some progress that we've made with the flat over the weekend. Like I said, we were hosting a lot this weekend. So we had Zach's parents here today for lunch, my parents here for lunch yesterday, and then Zach's sister and her boyfriend came over for dinner, and then we went to Batty Fireworks last night. So it's kind of been very slow unpacking process just because we've been hosting, but it's been really nice. And to be honest, like we said, we haven't seen the flat before. So we wanted to kind of wait till we got in so we can measure things up before ordering stuff. So we've just been slowly getting things. But the bedroom is looking pretty good. Let me show you. Now, so Zach's obviously, he's just popped out for a run. And he's dumped the clothes that he's wearing on the bed, which is just great. Bedside tables. I want to get matching lamps and then put this lamp back on my desk. And these drawers, I'm going to ask if my parents will store them in my bedroom at home, because there's literally nothing in my bedroom at home. So I'm just going to like, can you store these? And we're going to get rid. This is my gym wear, which I still just haven't brought myself to do. But it's because I was figuring out what I wanted to do, because I had these 3 drawers. I've given these 3 drawers to Zach. This is tops, and then the second one's got like pajamas and like extra tops in, and then this top one is empty. And I was like, I think I want to put my like socks and pants in there, because currently they're in these 2 drawers. I just don't like that. I think that's a bit weird. Zach does that, but it's not for me, because it's just not enough as well. There's not enough space. So I think I'll put them at the top there. So then I was like, well, there's no room for gym wear, and I didn't want to just like only have 1 drawer for tops, because I know I'll just get more tops. And it was pretty round. Like it looks pretty neat, but oh gosh. I've still got this bag of like junk, but it looks pretty tidy. It's kind of more like going out tops, but I have hung quite a bit of stuff up as well. I prefer hanging stuff up than putting it in drawers. I find drawers just get messy. But yeah, this is like spillover stuff that had been like, this was a junk drawer in my old flat, you know, when you just like chuck things in. I mean, there's still stuff in it now, but I had this jewelry box, but then I would just have like disposable cameras, like receipts and medals and stuff are in there. So that is kind of what's in here that needs to be organised. Wash bin, but the wardrobe is looking very well organised. Summer clothes and stuff at the top. This box is actually half empty as well. Trousers and like joggers and loungewear at the bottom, and still quite a bit of space here on the right. So I put like long sleeve tops and stuff at the bottom. So I might hang up a few leggings, like my leggings that I love like all the time, and then more everyday leggings I might hang up in here, and then put like gym stuff in the other room. This is Zach's stuff on this side, but he really just doesn't have that much stuff. Like, God bless boys, it's very simple life. Like, those are his trousers apparently. I think he's got some trousers up here because they're too long, and then I've just got like a hair care basket here, my like flex style, my hot brush, and then his boxing gloves. So yeah, and then it's kind of nice because you want to unpack, and it's nice because you want to unpack like as you're living, I think, because then you figure out where everything's going to go. It's got my like Estrade. I need to get some shower shelves still. I haven't ordered those, but I'm just a bit nervous. Like the suction ones, I'm scared they'll fall down, and you can get ones with sticky pads, but they're like really sticky, and I'm scared I won't be able to get them off. On toothbrushes, how cute, stuck those up. But all my skincare and stuff is in here, but I find in the evening it's a bit of a queue for the bathroom. Like, I don't know what it is that I always get pissed off at Zach. I'm like, why are you getting up the moment that I'm getting up to do my full skincare routine? So it's for my skincare currently. Well, some of it, I haven't unpacked all of it, and all my like kind of body stuff, but I think I might leave like body and shower stuff in here because I will shower in here, and then I'm gonna put all my makeup, because I've got like a little like twirly stand thing to put my makeup on, and I was gonna put it there, but I'm thinking I might just get a nice little plant there or something to add a bit of colour, and then I'm gonna have like a get ready with me station in the other bathroom, which I'll show you now. That we still got this. The big update is this cupboard. But yeah, I'm thinking this will become my bathroom. My makeup bag's in here anyway, and I'll put my, will it fit there? I don't know if it's going to fit there actually, but I'm thinking I'll put my twirly thing there, and then this cupboard's even bigger than the one in our bathroom, so I'm thinking all the skincare goes in here, and it'll be nice to film in here too. I kind of don't like the way I keep touching the mirrors and they're getting all scratchy marks, but yeah, like I said, I won't really shower in here just because it's not like a big shower head, it's just like a nozzle head, but you can put it up there, which is the same as our old flat. But I actually can't wait to have a bath because there's this mood lighting. I could light some candles and just get very relaxed. But anyway, the big update is we finally sorted out the storage cupboard. All of that stuff needs to go on Vinted still. So this arrived today. We got this unit from Amazon. It was literally £40 for 2 rails. So all our coats are in here, shoes, that's got clubs, suitcases we can fit in here, and we could actually get more stuff down the side. But yeah, bags, everything stacked up here. I love the way he's taken all these cubby holes for his shoes. I was gonna get boxes and stuff to put in these, but I've kind of got this is like got all my gym bits in, my gym mats down there. And yeah, you can use like rails on the front. We've got a bit of a gap, so we could push this to the back and have things on the front, but it was quite snug, and we were like, we just don't want the hangers rattling when we shut the door. I mean, I didn't mind, but Zach was like, I don't think that makes sense. But it's enough like to hang all of our stuff. I haven't hung that up because I need to get another coat hanger from the room. But yeah, this has just been a bit of a game changer, this cupboard. And even it's such a shame it's not a shelf at the top, because you could really maximize that space. But yeah, and I don't even have to look at it, so I don't care that it's not the most attractive thing. I literally can shut this door. I mean, it's quite tidy, to be honest. And this also, we've changed a lot in here. We picked up an extra desk, and I said, Zach, I was like, we've got rid of obviously the ugly wardrobe we've had to keep. Like, we can't get rid of all the furniture. My parents won't let me store everything at the house. I can ask for a chest of drawers. That's about it. But I actually don't think this is too bad. It's not too insulting. And I think if we put a mirror above it and put stuff on top of it, we won't really notice. So this is where all my gym stuff's going to be, all these drawers. I think the bottom one, I should be able to fit into just 3 drawers. I'm trying to be more minimal. If not, I'll hang some stuff up in the wardrobe because it's still space. But the bottom drawer's got sheets in, clean sheets. So our clothes are out, and I'm a bit annoyed because basically this is my desk, this one with the drawers, and then Zach's got this one, and I kind of hate the legs. Like, they're just very basic desks, but they are cheap, and we just didn't really know what we wanted. It made sense that I had this desk to just get one that matched, and we just make a long desk. Monitor's disgusting, so ugly. my desk, but all my like filming stuff, like cables are all like organized in here, so I really want it on that side because I'm going to work on this side because Zach, like bless him with his work, he'll be on calls a lot, so it just makes sense that he's here and then I don't have to walk past him to like leave the room, etc. It just makes sense that I'm there, but I kind of think I want the drawers there so when you walk in you're not like, you don't see those ugly legs. But he was like, oh, I think when you walk in it will look really boxy, so I think I'll just change it one day when he's out and he won't even notice probably because he's a guy. So yeah, that's kind of this room. We've got these sheets from IKEA, which are quite nice and simple. Yeah, they're like a textured thing. I kind of want some plumper pillows though. Oh, we're missing a pillow. I need to get an extra pillow. That was it. We lost one. I don't know where it's gone. So we're a pillow down. Yeah, and these are just bags that need to be stuffed in the suitcases. And then obviously the kitchen, got a bit of Holly Fitness on YouTube. Is you can have all the lights on. Oh wait. I kind of like soft lighting, but I need to, got loads of candles yesterday and I realised I don't have any matches. So that's a shame. Our coffee machine came. Did I update this? I'm so excited about this. I don't think I've shown this one here, but I'm gonna sign off this video now, but I'm gonna do like a weekly vlog first week in our home because I know we'll just change so much as we go along. Another update in the kitchen before I sign this video off is that we caved and we got the Smeg toaster. We didn't want the 4-slice one because it's actually, the 4-slice one that's across is quite boxy. It comes out to like here. And we were gonna get, you can get a longer 2-slice one, but you can get 4 bits in because it's longer. It was like £40 difference. And to be honest, I don't really care that we'll have to do it twice, but I'm not really sure about them here. I kind of hate the way the plugs are there and you can see the plug sockets. I feel like maybe they should be there in the corner so they're tucked away, but this just makes sense with the coffee machine here. Unless we got a unit here. I want to get rid of this. I don't know who I'm gonna palm this off onto, but I want to get a nice unit here and I can make a coffee station against that wall. But currently it's here, and I do kind of like that as well. But it's annoying. So we've got these like LED lights under the cupboard to light up the counter, and this one, and then the 2 over here have gone in the last few days. And I don't really know how you replace them, so it's a bit shit because we literally moved in like 4 days ago and they're all going, so it feels quite dark in the kitchen without them. So yeah, that's our basil plant that we've exhausted. But I love cooking in the kitchen so far. And this was, Holly brought this around yesterday. It's like a moving gift and it's absolutely gorgeous. And I want to see if I can get a fruit bowl that matches it. It's like a jug, but I think it could also be a vase and stuff. It's just gorgeous. Don't know where it's from. Hopefully this video hasn't been that chaotic and, you know, I brought you along on the move a bit. Obviously I didn't film much of the moving process because it was stressful. And I'll tell you now, that is the best relationship test, is moving furniture down my tight corridor in my old flat. There was near arguments a lot of times, but to be honest, Zach's so patient, bless him. And we just feel so happy to be here. It feels weird. I saw Molly came around for coffee this morning and I saw Abby this afternoon. It does feel a bit weird not going back to them and being like an all-girl household, but it feels very mature living with a partner, which is quite terrifying, but it's obviously lovely and I'm super happy. And we got rid of the big sofa. They took that yesterday, so there's loads of space. So yeah, I'm super happy. And yeah, I'm gonna sign off here and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.